So it's very, very important to invest in education, invest in skills, invest in knowledge. Your success depends on your ability and effort. So invest in yourself. And the more valuable you are, the more money that you will make. So the next one is live below your means. Of course, everybody wants to live a fantastic life. We want to buy the best of car. We want to live in the mansion. But sometimes we don't have the capacity because of our income. And that's why if you want to be rich, calm down. Just what you want, you will definitely get it, but don't rush yourself. Just calm down. Start living below your means. Because at the end of the day, you realize that you'll be able to save more. And when you save more, that money that you have saved can be used for something, maybe investment, and that it will bring more for you. Because I see a lot of people that they want to do big things, but they don't have the finance. Nobody's available to give them money, and you know how the economy is. But by the time you live below your means, you have more money at hand, whereby you can invest this money and this money will turn big for you. So it's very, very important that you need to save and try to live below your means. So don't look at anybody, because I remember those time when I was growing, especially in my university days, I see a lot of people, young ladies living the flashy life, bringing beautiful cars to school, buying the expensive clothes, and I keep wondering that, oh God, how am I be able to live this kind of life? And I remember my mom usually tell me, one thing at a time. You should focus on one thing and the rest will come. And that is to focus on your education. And by the time you acquire education and you acquire a skill, you will be needed and you'll be paid because you have added value to yourself. So if you have money now, use your money, you understand, to save your money. When you save your money, you have the big money and you can now use it to do something big, and more will come for you. And the need for us to live below our means. You are not a fool. You see all these big men, the businessmen, the rich men in the society, they have been able to save a lot of money to be able to do business, big business that is now bringing them lots and lots of revenue. So it's like that. You have to live below your means because you have a project, you have something at hand that you are looking forward to, so that you can save very well and have this money to do something big. So you really need, if you want to buy a house, you want to build a mansion, you want to buy the best companies, you want to buy a company, you need revenue, you need finance, you need capital. And by saving your money, you can use the money, because they said every drops of water will make an ocean. So that is to tell you that every drop, it will turn big after a while, and you know the whole world will be like, so you are so rich, so you have so much money like that. No, you have used your IQ that you know that you need to save. Saving will eventually turn big for you. So live below your means. So it's like that. Then create multiple streams of income. You see all these businessmen I know of a lot of companies, big companies in the world, that I look at them and I'm like, they tell us that this company is made up of different kinds of big men. And then how did they come about, these big companies? A lot of people are involved, like shareholders. And it's not only that company that they have other companies too. They are also shareholders. So you can have like one person having shares with about 10 companies, different companies. So they have multiple streams of income. But of course, don't bother if you have not gotten to that level. You can start small. You can have multiple streams of income in different kinds of things, no matter how small. The most important thing is it's bringing you income. So just try to learn from this, that if you have a multiple stream of income, it can help you become rich. So then another thing is try to avoid debt. If you have lots of debt on you, at the end of the day, your income is very small. So you need to discipline yourself to try to avoid debt as much as possible. It will help you in becoming successful, in becoming rich. We want everything in this life, but we cannot get everything. And there is time for everything. So when you remember that, it helps you reduce or minimize your debt. Then another thing is you can let money work for you. Let your money work for you. Invest in real estate. Invest in properties. Invest in stocks. Invest. But be careful when you want to invest. Go and make your research so that you don't invest in something that will turn you to that will frustrate you or take away all your hard-earned money. So you have to make your research before you invest. But investment is good. Then another thing is give back. Give back to the society. Give back to charity home. Give back to people. That way, abundance come back to you. When you give, it come back to you. So it's like that. Help a friend, help the orphanage, the charity home, as I said earlier. So at the end of the day, you realize that you get to that level of richness that you want to. Success is largely due to one's effort. And no matter how small the effort that you have put into something, it will always come back to you. It will never be a loss. All right.